Hey guys, welcome back to a new weekly reading vlog. Today is 1st September, that is the first day in monsterathon, which is a month-long readathon hosted by Kate from Chapter Kate, and I'm also participating in it. It's such an amazing readathon, creative one. So if you guys haven't yet decided your TBR, I'll link down the announcement video down below. So yeah, if you guys want to participate, you can, and it's also a competition based readathon. So I'm in the team conspiracies. There's the beast and Hans. So yeah, if you guys want, you can participate. So today, right now, I had my school today. Today was the beginning of my second term of school, and we had 2 months vacation. After that, I came back to school today, and it was a bit hectic of a day, but still I managed to read a few pages of Elegant by Veronica Roth. This is my first book. This is going to be the first book I'm going to read for this readathon. So yeah, it's a reread for me, and it's the third book in the Divergent trilogy. And when I was like 11 years old, it was one of my favorite series of all time. So yeah, but I've heard a lot of mixed reviews about this trilogy, especially this last book, Elegant. A lot of negative reviews, and also especially people hating the ending, which I was actually a bit emotional after reading it, and I thought I liked it, but I'm rereading this book, just this Allegiant book right now, so to check whether I really liked it or it was just my 11-year-old self being excited about a series. So yeah, right now I read till page. I'm using this beautiful bookmark which were done by my friend, but it got soaked in water and a bit of damage was done, but still it looks beautiful. So I'm using it. And I'm at page 57, so I made a small dent into it, but still, I realized that I almost forgot a lot of things which happened in the previous two books because I've never reread it. It's not the whole story. I remember the overall plot of all these books, but I don't remember the small details, and I forgot a few people in these books. Like I'm like, who's this person? Like when they mention few people's names, I'm like, do I know this person? Like that kind of feeling. So yeah, but till now I'm not really enjoying it, but I'm fine with it. So I can understand that it was my 11-year-old self obsessing over reading three books of the same series. So yeah, but still I'm fine with this. Also plan go I'm in a few minutes I'll go for my tuitions. That's why I'm rushing right now. But like during my commute to my tuitions, I'll be reading short takes stories from Bangladesh by Tanveer Malik. So yeah, that's in my bag over here, and I don't want to open it again because I just closed it. So yeah, I'll read it and I'll update you guys afterwards. But this blog is going to be from 1st today to 7th, and from 8 to 14th it's Sobathon round 2, which I'm also participating in. So yeah, I'll do a separate vlog for that, and then from 15 to whatever day it is, I'll vlog again for Monsterathon. But anyways, I'll see you guys afterwards. Bye. Hey guys, welcome back. So today is September 2nd, and it's 4 o'clock over here. So if you guys didn't know, this is the time I wake up during my school days. So yeah, it's an update time. So yesterday, as I told you guys, I read 57 pages of Alicent, and then during my commute to my tuitions, I also read 30 pages. So total, I read 87 pages yesterday, and I did update it in my Monsterathon spreadsheet. And yeah, so right now I got, I guess, 387 points because I also posted a TBR. So yeah, that's my small update. So I was making tea for my family right now. So yeah, and I'm feeling freaking sleepy, but I can't sleep because like I have few things to do. Because yesterday I had gone to tuitions and I came back at like 9 o'clock, so I was feeling very tired. So I didn't do anything, and all these tuition days are like that. So the next days, like I normally wake up at 4, but still, like if I want, I can prolong it. But during tuition days, the next day after tuitions, I can never prolong because I have a lot to do, a lot of homeworks and a lot of notes and everything, and I have to study a bit too. So yeah, I'm going to do that. I'll update you guys afterwards. So yeah, today's update I'll give you in the evening. So till then, bye. Hey guys, so it's another update time. So I've been reading Elegy by Veronica Roth, not much, but I'm at page 108. So yeah, I'm right now going to continue reading this book. So I'll update you guys afterwards, and let's go to a montage of me reading. So I'm coming after an hour later, and I read till page 124, which was my goal for today. Like 120 was my goal for today, so I passed it already. So right now I don't think I'll be going to read more. Yeah, I guess I'm going to stop my reading for today, and maybe I'll start reading tomorrow because I have a lot of work to do, and yeah, I can't just sit around reading, which I would love to, but I can't. So yeah, I'll be going and doing my homeworks and see you guys tomorrow morning, or like I did today, or maybe even tomorrow evening. I don't know. I'm going to update my spreadsheet for conspiracies team. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hey guys, so it's been a very long while since I updated you guys. It's now Thursday and it's on a morning 6:45, so I'm headed to my school. But before that, I thought I'd update you guys fast. But I haven't been reading anything actually. I only read a few pages. 163 pages into Elegant and almost 38 pages into Short Take. So I'm not reading much. I guess I'm in a reading slump. But oh well, I'll try to read more today. But yeah, I'll update you guys today evening. So a very short update. Hey guys, so it's after my school. I've changed back to my home clothes, and it's a weekends, which I'm not much happy about because I have a lot of notes to complete, not a lot of things to study, and I have two dance programs coming up in the next 2 months, which I have practices for this Saturday, almost 5 hours straight. So it's gonna be a hectic week, a hectic weekend, and I don't think I'd be able to read much, and I haven't been making any progress in my books, but very small progress today I made in short takes by Tanveer Malik. So there are 18 short stories in this, and right now I'm going to start the 10th one. Not right now, after a few minutes, because I'm so tired right now and I want some sleep. So after that, I'll read. But anyways, so I'm at page like 69. So about this book, it's actually a very good representative about a representation of different stereotypic stereotypes people have about different genders or different people in general. So each short story is about different conservative mindsets of people, like each issue being brought out. So it talks about dowry, it talks about um, a woman being under wheel, which helps men not to be attracted to them or have wrong thoughts about them. So if and the more women show out, the more men are attracted to them. And because women are showing out their body parts, that's the reason why men are attracted to them, and men feel like doing wrong things to them. So yeah, and those kind of mindset, and a lot of other things like about education giving to only men and not to women, and also about student I mean children being forced to become beggars. And it's all happening in the city of Dhaka, which is in the country of Bangladesh. So, and also each of the story is after the war of 1971, which made Bangladesh an independent country. So yeah, and my favorite, the thing about this is like it has such abrupt ending, like uh, for example, in one of the stories, it's like the first one, I'll give an example. The first one, like one man, he's like going in a rickshaw, and the beggar comes to him, and he's like, sir, can you please give me some money? And he's like, no, I'm very what is it, busy, so please don't disturb me. And the beggar is like, I'm a freedom fighter, so please, sir, give me some money to live, or else I won't have anything. So, but he doesn't believe, because beggars say, he feels that beggars say different kinds of lies. And he goes to his office because he was quite worried about his upcoming meeting, and that he would be late for it because it was very huge traffic. And then after all the work, he was coming back, and then the next day it was a national freedom day for Bangladesh. So had to go to his one of his friends wedding or something. And he left his home, and afterwards he saw this beggar sitting, that same beggar he saw the morning in the morning, yes, in the yesterday morning. And the beggar was sitting huddled together and was crying. So he felt sad, and he went to the beggar, and he was like, why are you crying and all? So the beggar is like, nothing, sir, something happened. And the guy is like, can I sit with you? Then he sat with the beggar. And then he asked the beggar, like, are you really a freedom fighter? Because freedom fighters are like, very much respected in our country, so why are you like in this kind of stage? So the beggar was like, our country does not give priorities to freedom fighters. Only the most famous ones would they like acknowledge. The others are still in poverty. We don't have a good job with us and all those things. And so the guy was like, tell me your story? And then the beggar just says something, one small line, and then the story stops over there. So it's kind of an abrupt ending, and in all of these stories it has that abrupt ending. But it before the ending, it gives the, what is it, the moral. But still that maybe it's common for short stories, because I've not read much short stories, so maybe it's common for all the short stories. But I felt it a bit weird, and I didn't like it. I like stories being completed, or at least giving time for the last events to happen. Whereas in this book, in the first few pages only, each story is only few pages, like um, maybe 10 pages, or yeah, 10 pages. But maybe the first 6 pages are just spent in like describing about what is around, what is happening in the environment, and who is this person, and he's walking, and all those kind of things. And then the moral plus the ending is just in like last 2 pages or 3 pages. So it's kind of like rushed up at the end. So I felt a bit disconnected with the story as well as the characters. And I like a lot of character building in books, but it this didn't have those, because it's short stories, of course. And yeah, but still it gives a lot of moral values, and shows how shows how cruel this world is against women, or against old people, or things like that. And also one of the stories is about women who have dark complexion, or people in general who have dark complexion, especially women, because if they it's considered that if they have dark complexion, they are it's very hard to like get them married to someone, because yeah, people won't accept dark complex women, like for example me. So I felt a bit I could connect with the situation of this book, because it's very hard, like in this community everyone wants fair complexion, and if you are dark skinned, then people they don't accept you, it feels like you are in a disadvantaged position, and as if it's your fault that you are this color. And it makes me a lot sad, or I feel so pity about this world, this mindset of people. And this book really shows that out. And when I was reading each page, I was like feeling like how much I went through, even though it's not much, but still I went through a bit, like to know how hard it is for us. And also, like when you're getting married, if you're fair complexion, I mean, even if you're fair complexion, then it's fine, like you might get like you don't need to give much dowry. But when you're in a disadvantaged position, like dark complex, you are even if you're marrying a person like who you loved, like you were in love with, they ask you the relatives ask you money because you are disadvantaged, so we are accepting you after knowing that you are dark skinned, so we need a lot more money, like that kind of mindset and that kind of language they use in this book. And I was feeling so pity and so sad, and I just that was one of my favorite stories, and it was so heart touching. And yeah, but still he the person the woman's the dark skinned woman's father had to give a huge amount to the family. And then yeah, so it's about reality, like even if you think that our story would change, it's more often the same same ending that happens, like you have to like accept that you are in a disadvantaged position, or you are not what to say, you don't deserve to be in that, like be a normal person, or have that have that facility or opportunity. So yeah, I like this book, but some parts I'm not fan of, especially I told you guys the abrupt endings, and me not being connected to the some of the characters, or at times even the story goes a bit confusing, like with the words and all. So at times I feel like the writing style is not for me. I don't really like the writing style much. But yeah, I am really liking the stories given in this book. And yeah, I hope to finish it within few days, maybe. I don't know, it's almost 136 pages in total, and I'm really excited to continue with this book. But right now it's a 3 star for me, really hasn't reached that wow level. But yeah, it's giving a good moral, but the writing style and the how pacing of the story is not my favorite. So for the next book, that is Elegant by Veronica Roth, I'm still in the same page number I was before, that is 162 or 163, something like that. But anyways, my thoughts about this book. I'm not loving it much. I find it a bit hard to like get back into the story, or to like pick this book up afterwards, because at times I feel I'm not invested in the story, but when I'm reading it, I'm fine with the story, like I like the story, but afterwards I don't feel like picking it up again. So I can understand that it was the 11-year-old Frenzia that made me love this book, rather than me really liking this book. And I am not a fan of the relationship. Like I really don't like the scenes between like when both of them are together. I don't like it at all. and when they are separated, then it's the scenes are much more fine. But when they're together, I don't like it. And whenever at times when I read Tobias' uh, point of view, I feel like what to say, mistake it as stress, because I feel, I mean, both of them have different perspectives, but at times they both feel like the same person. So yeah, at times I feel confused with both of their perspectives. But the writing is not my cup of tea, but it's not really bad, but it's not really good. It's like in the middle position. So yeah, but I'm really liking the story. I'm not saying I hate the story, but it's not, I had high expectations for this book, but it's not reaching that expectation. It's not reaching the 11-year-old my love kind of expectation. But yeah, right now I guess a 3.5 stars would do for this. But yeah, let's see what happens to this book. So yeah, that's for my update right now. I'll update you guys afterwards, maybe today or maybe Sunday, because I don't vlog during the weekends because my parents will be there, and it's not right to like vlog in front of them when they are having their personal moments. So yeah, if I update you guys afterwards, see you guys today, or else I'll see you guys on Sunday. So bye. Hey guys, so it's the end of this vlog. It's not yet Sunday, but I thought I'd give myself an extra day to like prepare for Sobathon. So today is actually Friday. So I managed to read till page 202 of Elegant, and I didn't read many more of Shortix. I'm still on page 69. So yeah, this week wasn't a good reading week for me, but I hope to read more during the Sobathon. And I still haven't posted my TBR, but I would do it soon. The thing is, like, I edited the video and I didn't export it, I saved it, but then the whole thing got deleted, and now I have to like edit the whole thing again from the beginning. So it's a long process to go. So I hope to finish it soon and upload it soon. So yeah, so till Subathon, bye.